Hi guys, I take over for Brad because his arm's getting tired. So now we're going downstairs. I did want to show you this on this wall. I have an outlet right there that's going to your garage. But other than that, that whole wall is pretty much empty. So this is us going downstairs. So this is your stairwell wall. You can see they have that same wiring running low throughout the entire wall space. You got your switches right there. I think one of those will be for the can and one of them will be for this little light down at the bottom of the steps. So, and then this is the wall that shares the storage room, which has absolutely nothing running through it until you get past the stud, or past the doorway. So then once you're past that doorway, again, there's not a whole lot going on there, but then you're got an outlet that goes up and it runs across, which you can see the back side, you have a switch and outlet in your storage area. And then here's the doorway. And you got piping, which will be in your storage area, not in the wall. Right there, return air vent, and then wiring for some switches. And then once you're on this wall, got a little outlet right there, and that big hole in your floor is going to be where the beam goes in, so don't worry about that. And then most of your great room wall doesn't have a whole lot going on until you get to that TV outlet. And right next to the TV outlet is the little electrical outlet. And you got the wiring for both of those. Then once you go onto the cement wall, you get a lot more wiring going on there. So you got the outlets, which all piggyback back and forth. There's a TV outlet right there. Then it's hard to see in the light, but there's another outlet right there. And then there is your electrical panel, which obviously has a ton of wires running throughout it. And this one, we're not quite sure, but we're thinking that that's your air conditioner. So we'll see what happens with that one. More outlets. And the wire is going to run all underneath the window. There is nothing above the window. All that wiring that you're seeing is actually going to be in the ceiling. And again, more outlets. And more wiring. So there's your outlet inside, and then you can see there's the outlet outside. And your switches, your outdoor fixture, and then that all runs up into the ceiling. Nothing on the wall above the slider door. And then as you come down, there's another outlet, and that wiring runs across, but there's nothing on that wall up high. And then this is the wall that shares the guest bedroom. And that wiring is going to run low again. We're attempting to get you a TV outlet right there, but we'll see if that happens. But you do have an outlet there. But that's about it for that wall. And there's the doorway that goes back to your guest area. This is the corner by the stairwell, which doesn't have anything in it. But then as you turn to the stairwell, you have phone and an outlet. And that wire runs up. And then you have an outlet facing that little nook in the stairway. And an outlet here on this corner. And then as you're in that stairway nook, it's the back wall, which doesn't have anything on it, but on this bigger side wall, you have that switch column. And the wiring, and that wiring runs all the way across until you get to this little outlet down here, and all the wiring that runs to that outlet. So it's all pretty low. If you ever wanted to hang anything up here, there's really nothing up high that you would need to worry about. And then if we walk back to your guest room, little hallway facing the great room, not a whole lot. Nothing going over the doorway, but then as you turn towards the guest bath wall, You're gonna have all that electrical for the guest bath. So you'll see a switch in the hallway, you'll see the switch through to the bathroom, and then the outlet for that bathroom. And in that corner, doesn't have a whole lot going on. So I'm gonna walk through, this is into your storage area. So when you're looking at the great room, not a lot going on. And there's not gonna be a whole lot going on inside the storage room. But some studs for you. And then that cement wall doesn't have a whole lot going on for it either. When you get to this wall, that's your tub, well, shower area. There's no water going through that, so you should be okay if you stick to the studs there. And then this is some extra wall area stuff. And then in the hallway that goes to that storage room, there is a little outlet down here at the bottom. And there's the switch for the storage area. So that's in that little hallway, if you ever need power in there. And then in this bathroom, got the linen closet. And the side facing the great room, the linen closet has those two boxes on it. So you'll want to be careful of that. But then on the side that faces the shower, you'll just want to watch for that piping that goes up through there. But then here is your shower down there. And you can see they're good enough to insulate behind there, doing everything they're supposed to. And then there's the framing for the bathroom wall. And your exhaust fan. And then this is where your stool will go. And there's all the piping for that bathroom area. And there's your bathroom light. And then all the piping for that. And then on this wall, you're gonna have your two switches and an outlet right next to the vanity and all the wiring that goes with that. And then if you go into the guest bedroom, start with the little hallway to enter. They have a air return, the switch for the bedroom, light, and then a little heat duct area. And then on this wall of the hallway, you got a little outlet down there. And then you also have the two boxes on the other side. There's your TV and power for the guest bedroom. And that power, again, just runs all along the bottom. There's your window. There's nothing up above the window, but you do all that wire running underneath it. And then you got two outlets on this wall, plus the phone. And then the closet. Which also has an outlet down low there. The inside of the closet, you're just gonna have that electrical area. And then the back of that closet has all the piping for the guest bath. And then this wall is just a whole lot of nothing. All right. Well, I'll take you into the bigger storage area that's going to have all your HVAC and water heater. So we just walk through that doorway. Here's your sewage line. And then all this stuff up here is the ductwork for your HVAC, which the unit hasn't been put in yet. They wait till they enclose it, but this is your wall that faces the great room. And you can see they're already starting to pull all those wires for you. And there's the wires that run across the back side of that. So your HVAC will go right there. And then your water heater is going to go right where that pipe is, down low there. Give you an idea where you want your water softener to go. And then all along those walls, not a whole lot going on there. Got some pipes up in the ceiling. Down back in that corner you have where your water comes in and the sump pump. And there's the 2 poles they got to put in, and there's the second hole for it. Should be doing that this week too. And there's your little closet area or whatever you're doing with it. And then all along this wall, don't got a whole lot going on except when you get over here, you'll have all those switches and outlets. The switch for your storage room is going to be on the interior wall of this doorway. And then just an update. There's your little fault line, which hasn't been patched yet, but they'll patch it, so. Well, that's your basement.